At power forward, Christian Laettner will be matched up against Joe Smith. In game one, we saw Joe Smith try to play defense with his leaping ability. And that type of defender, Christian Laettner could take advantage of.
Well, he certainly can, and we saw that. Joe Smith is still a very young player in his sophomore season, but he's very talented. What Laettner tries to do is take his time, never rush his shot, back into an area that he can use pump fakes or just shoot over the top. And Laettner's very effective against any power forward, and he certainly played an excellent ball game against the very young Joe Smith with the pump fakes, and he came up big at the power forward spot.
Years, we got a taste of that from Joe Smith in the game out in San Jose.
Well, Joe Smith is a guy that carries a lot of pride. He takes the game back in your face. And here he ducks on Mutombo and says, "Oh, no, I can do this in your house, Mutombo." But he has the whole package. I mean, the young kid is putting up great numbers. He rebounds well, he follows up shots well, and he can score on the low post. So he's one of the bright young stars in the NBA. Unfortunately, his team is not playing well, and he doesn't get a lot of credit.
And Dikembe has a very long memory.
Oh, yes. He will remember that for sure. Well, whoa.
Laettner moves in. And Spencer blocked it off the glass. That's good.
The pressure of Joe Smith. Old veteran move. Feel the pressure. Rolled around it. Get it up on the glass. And there's the goal team. On that low post.
Sprewell gives to Spencer. And Laettner knocks it away. And
here he is. Sprewell tries to find the big fella. There's Laettner to get the block. Oh, nice pass by Steve Smith.
Henry. Laettner back up and in. Mookie gets the miss. To Smitty, to Laettner. Yes. Atlanta. Biggest lead tonight for the Hawks. Sprewell moves in, drives, dishes. Smitty jams it.
Oh, my
and
goodness.
a foul.
Athleticism, as you take a look at him take this to Mutombo and say, "Prove to me you can block this slam dunk." And the quick hitting play of Joe Smith, very difficult to defend against. Sprewell starts it, and Joe Smith just...
Mullen drives in, and Mookie intercepts the kick out pass to Cole. Laettner runs with him, the shovel, the dunk.
Western Conference up-tempo style, they seem to flourish. Take a look here. Mookie misses the initial shot, follows it up with the rebound, and look at this pass to Steve Smith, who finds Christian Laettner cutting right down the middle for the nice...
January the 8th. Boy, you just love the way that kid will catch it and go to the basket.
Yes, you do.
Price quickly to Joe Smith with 1 second. He's our Briggs and Stratton power dunk.
Well, here's the penetration by Latrell, and he says, "Here you go, Joe." And Joe Smith brings it with authority. Very few guys in the league can get to that 20 and 10. 20 points and 10 rebounds. And he
College Player of the Year at Maryland in '95, just 2 years out of high school to gain that kind of...
When you're a rebounder and a defensive player.
37-26. Price off great ball fake. And Joe Smith looking for Laettner inside.
Reed was telling Joe, "Come on, Joe, get down here and pick up Christian. I don't want to guard this big guy down here on the post."
You pump it up yourself.
There you go.
Now Joe Smith fires and hits. Smith to Laettner.
Nice pump fake.
Drives in.
There it is.
Puts it up and in.
That's the ball that the Hawks need to play. There's the pick and roll. And Laettner's a little pump fake to get Spencer off his feet. Now he's headed toward the basket where he has to be fouled. And he concentrates through that, scores it, and gets a foul.
First time tonight.
Here's Sprewell again in the open floor, just flying from end to end now.
And Joe Smith gives Mookie inside Mutombo. Back up top to Laettner. Smitty for 3.
Yes, nice.
Backs out to the corner. Mutombo chases him. Now Corbin comes over.
Good deep by Corbin.
5-4 to shoot. Joe Smith for 3. Good. Just moves in on Smith. Kind of floated that shot. Got it back. Missed it. Tries it again, and he's fouled. Christian has reached double figures in points and rebounds in the second shot of the game at 73. Laettner. Good. 28-1. Corbin for 3. An 80.5% free throw shooter.
Good part of your deception and the rhythm of your game. And Nice pass.
And Laettner lays it home.
Take a look at Steve Smith here under pressure and just finds cross court underneath Christian Laettner.
9:45 to play. Mullen down the lane, had that one knocked away. Corbin driving. Good distance, but oh, and they take it away. Golden State.
Nice pass from Zy Corbin, but he's called for the charge.
Lead in the third quarter, but now the Hawks are back in control. 91-83. Joe Smith with the jumper. Defensive foul. Laettner to Smitty. 3 to shoot. 2. Good. And Ty knows that first game back coming off the injured list, it's tough to get that shot to drop. Good point. Right. Smitty driving in and laying it in. Smitty gives it right back to Christian. 10 on the shot clock. Through the double team, he shoots and scores. Mullen to Sprewell. Inside to Joe Smith. He puts it in and a foul line.
Player used to run for Sidney Moncrief. Spin on the low block with the pass coming from right above the right elbow. And there's
Joe. Season, Joe Smith scored 22 in the Omni. That's his 20. Into Mutombo. Felton really bodies it. Out to Laettner. Good. 25.6 rebounds tonight. And the Hawks win it.